tones and questions and introductions. Then you say it low and easy, and it loses all its distance. You can make a single word hold more than its sound can carry. Maybe it is how you know me, maybe it is how you care. Some days it arrives like laughter, some days it asks me to listen. Either way I know the meaning before you finish the sentence. My name in your voice, a little softer at the edges. Same few sounds I've always answered, yet with you they mean much more. My name in your voice, I can hear the years between us. You can fit a whole conversation in the way you say one word. You say it when you're teasing, when you know I've missed the meaning, when you're trying not to worry, when forgiveness has come easy. You never say it quite the same, and I never miss the difference. Every version tells me something that a longer phrase might miss. Say it once and I know what you are feeling. There are meanings in my name I only hear from you. May sound older, less in tune and more sincere. I think I'll still know what you mean the moment that I hear my name in your voice, a little softer at the edges. Same few sounds I've always answered, yet with you they mean much more. Care and patience, you can fit a whole conversation in the way you say one word. Say it once more. I like who answers. You start with I was thinking, then lose the place you meant to go. I'll wait while you turn it over till the honest part can show. You never need to make it graceful, you never need to make it smooth. Have learned your hesitations and when to leave them room. Half a sentence and I know where you are, not because I read your mind. I've just listened this far. Sometimes I speak too quickly with an answer ready-made. You hear the small correction I was almost scared to make. You let me change the wording without asking me to explain. By the time the thought comes simpler, there's less left in the way. Half a sentence, a change inside your tone. I can hear the part of you still finding words of its own. Half a sentence, no need to make it whole. The meaning keeps on moving after all the words let go. We have made a kind of language out of pauses and returns, out of names that's slightly softer when one of us feels hurt. Not a code and not a shortcut, not a guess that can't be wrong. Just the patience of two people who have listened for this long. Half a sentence, and I know where you are. Not because I read your mind, I've just listened this far. Half a sentence, and I know where to begin. You can leave the ending open, I will keep on listening. I used to fill the silence with words I didn't mean. I kept the best parts hidden, afraid they might be seen. But you don't ask for answers before I know them too. I never have to practice the person I am with you. Nothing here is asking me to prove that I belong. You let the moment breathe, and somehow I grow strong. You make it easy to stay, easy to lower my guard. I don't have to earn your heart or reach for something far. You take me as I am today, not who I might become. You make it easy to stay when I was built to run. You notice when I'm drifting, but never pull too hard. You leave a little distance, then meet me where we are. There's kindness in your patience, a calm I can't explain. You never try to fix me, you simply know my name. I thought love would be louder, a fire I had to chase, but yours arrives so quietly and gives my restless heart a place. You make it easy to stay, easy to lower my guard. I don't have to earn your heart or reach for something far. You take me as I am today, not who I might become. You make it easy to stay when I was built to run. Maybe love is not a promise we have to say out loud. Maybe it is being honest when no one else is around. So here is all I know now, and exit when you look at me that way. You make it easy to stay, easy to open my hands. I don't have to hide the parts you already understand. You take me as I am today and let tomorrow come. You make it easy to stay, I don't wanna run. You make it easy to stay, and that is more than enough. No grand words, no need to explain. I'm here beside you, and I'm staying.
When you're not looking, the truest part comes through. The care you give without an audience, that's what I love in you. You let a sentence finish, though you know where it will go. You never hurry someone's meaning, just to show how much you know. When a thought comes out uneven, you wait long enough to hear what was trying to be spoken, not just what arrived unclear. You never call attention to the help you choose to give. You make kindness feel uncounted, like the easiest way to live. You remember what can wound me, but you never reach for that. There are kindnesses you practice without calling yourself kind. When you're not looking, that's when I see you clear. No polished line, no gesture meant for anyone to hear. When you're not looking, love shows in what you do. The care you give without an audience, that's what I love in you. I have seen you choose the softer word when pride was close at hand. I have watched you change and answer just to better understand. No applause and no announcement, no reward you need to claim. You keep choosing what is decent when no one will know you did. Maybe you don't notice what your smallest choices leave. A little less defensiveness, a little room to breathe. You don't know the quiet comfort that follows what you do. I only know the world feels kinder after it has passed through you. When you're not looking, the truest part comes through. No promise made for effect, no version made to prove. When you're not looking, I know exactly what is true. The care you give without an audience, that's the truest part of you. Keep forgetting to impress me, keep being kind before it's seen. I will notice without naming it, that's more than enough for me.
be more. We can leave the day unpolished. We can let it be its own. Nothing missing, even when we say so little. There is more than enough feeling in everything between us. We talk until the subject changes 3 or 4 times. You laugh before the ending and I lose the point I had in mind. I like that nothing falters when the clever words are gone. We can leave a thought unfinished and still understand the tone. There are days we both arrive with less attention than we meant. Still affection finds its rhythm without making an event. Love does not have to rescue every hour from being plain. Some of what I value most has never needed to amaze. Nothing missing, nothing asking to be more. We can leave the day unpolished. We can let it be its own. Nothing missing, even when we say so little. There is more than enough feeling in everything between us. I used to think a lasting love would always feel profound. Now I know its deepest comfort does not need to make a sound. It can live inside the ordinary without losing any grace. It can make a simple kindness feel impossible to replace. Nothing missing, nothing left outside the frame. We do not have to make this larger for the feeling to remain. So when nothing much is happening and no story asks to start, I will trust the unremarkable for carrying this heart. There is no need to improve it, no better ending to invent. You are here, and I am grateful. Nothing missing. Nothing changed in any grand way. You just asked me how I was. Waited past the easy answer till the honest one came up. You smiled in my confusion like it needed no repair. Between us didn't feel as heavy there. The day feels kind when you are in it. Nothing turns to magic, nothing has to disappear. The day feels kind, a little less demanding. I can meet it as it is whenever you are here. You can laugh without dismissing what was difficult to say. You can leave a pause unfilled and never turn it into blame. There is no performance in you, no bright answer on display. You just stay with what is honest, and the day becomes okay. Us to hear how you let the moment settle, how you stay when I'm unclear. When my thoughts arrive untidy, you don't ask them to improve. Nothing outside has to change for me to feel changed by you. The day feels kind when you are to magic, but the hard parts lose their edge. The day feels kind, a little more forgiving. I can meet it as it is, and let that be enough. The day feels kind with you.
We were both a little tired, both too ready to be right. You heard judgment in my question, I heard distance in your reply. Then the meaning started shrinking as our voices gathered weight. We were speaking past the person we were trying hard to reach. We don't have to solve it while we're losing how to hear. Let's not make a lasting answer from a moment this unclear. Let's wait till we sound like us, till the sharpness leaves the words, till I hear what you are saying, not the meaning that I feared. When we sound like us, we can differ and stay true. I don't need to win the ending, I would rather understand you. You don't have to make me certain, I don't have to make you yield. We can leave one thought unsettled without doubting what is real. When the urge to prove gets louder, I can ask a better thing. Tell me which part mattered most, tell me what I failed to hear. Not now doesn't mean never, a pause is not retreat. What we mean is worth returning to when both of us can hear. Sentence I will wish I could erase. I don't want your quick surrender just to end the difficult exchange. Let respect outlast the tension, let the meaning come back clear. What we say should sound like people who still care what words can do. Let's wait till we sound like us, till the sharpness leaves the words, words till I hear what you are saying, not the meaning that I feared. When we sound like us, we can differ without harm. I don't need to win the ending, I would rather hear you clearly. Say it when it sounds like you. I'll answer when I sound like me.
You laugh me back to myself before I make the moment heavy. You never tell me not to feel. You remind me I am more than one feeling. I can turn a passing worry into evidence of loss. I can give one awkward moment more importance than it wants. You don't argue with the feeling or pretend it isn't real. You wait until my thoughts grow tired, then change the way the moment feels. You have never used my laughter to dismiss what brought the ache. You know lightness is not leaving, it is giving sorrow less to take. One small smile begins between us, then the tension starts to bend. I remember I can hold the truth without becoming it again. You laugh me back into my own skin, not away from what I'm carrying, just enough to breathe again. You laugh me back till the worst thought loses weight. You don't make the hard things smaller, you keep it from becoming all I see. I can be both tired and hopeful, both uncertain and still kind. I can have a difficult feeling without giving it my whole mind. You don't ask for brighter answers or deny the ache is true. You simply leave another feeling free to make its way through. You laugh me back into my own skin, not away from what I'm carrying, just enough to breathe again. You laugh me back when I forget how much I am, more than every passing worry, more than every careful plan. You laugh me back till my thoughts release their hold. You don't make the hard things smaller, you remind me it is not the whole. You love me back, and I can hear myself again.
Let the sorry end. I heard you, I believe you. You don't have to carry shame to prove you know you hurt me. Let the sorry end. Let the change become the answer. What I needed was your honesty, not the same apology again. Without excuses, you let me say what it cost. You stayed while I was angry, did not hurry me to soften. You never asked for comfort while I was finding what to say. And since then, in the way you act, I have seen what you have changed. won't save it for an argument that has nothing to do with it. I won't turn one honest failure into proof of who you've been. If I say that I forgive you, I won't keep the old hurt ready. You should never have to fear, I'll use it when my voice gets heavy. Let the sorry end. I heard you, I believe you. You don't have to carry shame to prove you know you hurt me. Let the sorry end, let the change become the answer. What I needed was your honesty, not the same apology again. We can remember without living, as if the moment never passed. I can keep the lesson with me without making it our name. You are not the worst decision you once made when you were afraid. When I say that I forgive you, I do not mean it halfway. Let the sorry end. I heard you, I believe you. You don't have to carry shame to prove you know you hurt me. Let the sorry end. Let the change become the answer. You have shown me what you learned. You don't have to say it again. You said you were sorry, I said I know. Now let the change speak for you. You were halfway through a question, I was somewhere in reply. Then your hand reached out for mine. Before the thought had passed us by, you looked down as if surprised by something you had done. I love that little evidence, that feeling had outrun us. The feeling gets there first, before the careful words, before we choose the right reply or say what we have learned. Your hand reaches for mine, and you smile like you're surprised. The feeling gets there first, and I love it every time. Sometimes you lean toward me when the laughter catches fast. Sometimes you say my name more softly without knowing that you have. Affection has a timing no plan could ever improve. It shows itself before we ask exactly what it means, before the mind can edit, before the moment turns. The feeling gets there first. That starts before the joke, the smile you cannot hold. before we take a time. The feeling gets there first, before the careful words, before we name the moment or decide what it deserves. Your hand reaches for mine this time. Neither looks surprised, the feeling gets there first, and I hope it always does. Before we think it through, your hand finds mine. You start with I was thinking, then lose the place you're meant to go. I wait while you turn it over, till the honest part can show. You never need to make it graceful, you never need to make it smooth. I have learned your hesitations and when to leave them room. Half a sentence and I know where you are, not because I read your mind. I've just listened this far. Sometimes I speak too quickly, with an answer ready made. You hear the small correction I was almost scared to make. You let me change the wording without asking me to explain. By the time the thought comes simpler, there is less left in the way. Half a sentence, a change inside your tone. I can hear the part of you still finding words of its own. Half a sentence, no need to make it whole. The meaning keeps on moving after all the words let go. Out of pauses and return, out of names said slightly softer when one of us feels hurt. Not a code and not a shortcut, not a guess that can't be wrong. Just the patience of two people who have listened for this long. Half a sentence and I know where you are, not because I read your mind. I've just listened this far. Half a sentence and I know where to begin. You can leave the ending open,
soft across the floor. I stay inside the quiet and breathe a little more. Blue light under the door, keeping me awake. The world is close outside, but I need one more break. I tell the ceiling softly, I am still here too. A quiet room, a softer blue, a little light to make it through. My charger's on the carpet, the screen is turned away. I move a little slower at the ending of the day. The hallway keeps on glowing like a thin and patient line. I don't have to answer everything inside my mind. A neighbor walks above me like a rhythm through the wall. I wash one lonely plate just to feel the waterfall. The closet door is open, but I leave it as it is. Some nights don't need fixing, they just need a place to sit. Blue light under the door, keeping me awake. The world is close outside, but I need one more break. I tell the ceiling softly, I am still here too. A quiet room, a softer blue, a little light to make it through. If I open the door, the night may follow me, so I let it fade slowly into something I can keep. I'm learning how to stay without feeling so alone. Even silence can be gentle when I call it home. Blue light under the door, turning pale with dawn. I was tired in the dark, but I kept holding on. I tell the morning softly, I am still here too. A quiet room, a softer blue, a little light to make it through. Blue light on the floor, morning at the door. Same room, same quiet, but I'm softer than before. When you tell me you're uncertain, my advice arrives too fast. I am learning not to answer every question you haven't asked. Your life is not a problem waiting for my better view. Sometimes love is simply trusting you to know what matters to you. Beside you, not instead of you. That is how I wanna care. Not by taking over choices, but by listening while they're yours. You can ask me for an opinion protection, just because my care runs deep. Beside you, not instead of you, with your answer still your own. I don't need to make the choice to make sure you're not alone. There are times you'll want an answer. There are times you'll only need someone calm enough to hear you without turning fear to need. So I'll ask before I offer. I'll believe the words you choose. Love should never make you smaller, just to make me feel more useful. Love can offer an opinion without turning it to law. Love can witness hesitation without naming it a flaw. You are not a test before me, not a lesson I must prove. I can trust the way you know yourself and still care what you go through. Beside you, not instead of you, when the answer isn't clear. I will ask what kind of help you want, then honor what I hear. Beside you, not instead of you, with your answer still your own. I don't need to make the choice to make sure you're not alone. What you need, I'll believe the answer. A little ease came over me before I had a name for it. My first instinct was to question how long I could depend on it. Then something in me answered, you don't have to understand. Some feelings lose their sweetness when we hold them up for proof. I have talked a simple pleasure into something it was not. This time I will not interrupt it with the fear that it might stop. Leave the good alone, don't ask it what comes next. Let it be the way it found me, unannounced and uncorrected. Leave the good alone, don't improve it in some more. Some things lose their simple beauty when we ask what they are for. Try to save a feeling, try to make it guarantee that the weight would never find me, that the ease would never leave. Now I know what passing comfort does not owe me anything. I can value what it gives me without asking what it means. No grand conclusion, no lesson to extract, just a little ease arriving, and I can leave it at that. If it fades, it wasn't wasted. If it lasts, I won't hold tight. I don't need to build a future from one easier state of mind. I spent too long deciding if if the good could be believed. Now I let it be a feeling, not a case I have to plead. Leave the good alone, don't ask it what comes next. Let it be the way it found me, unannounced and uncorrected. Leave the good alone, let it keep its natural form. Some things arrive already whole before we turn them into words. For once, I won't explain it. I'll leave the good alone. At first I loved your patience, how you never hurried speech. Then I saw you change and answer when the truth became more clear. Later it was how you laughed without needing to look clever. Every time I thought I knew you, something else became my favorite. I can never name one reason and pretend it tells the whole. You keep giving love new language without trying to at all. My favorite keeps changing just when I think I've chosen. Another side of you appears and makes the old list open. My favorite keeps changing, and I hope it always will. Every time I learn you better, there is more to love in you. Some days it is your courage, how you speak when fear is near. Other times the way you soften when another heart feels small. Then you surprise me with forgiveness I was certain would take longer. You do not become a different person, you become more fully yours. I loved what I knew then, I love what I know now, and I like not knowing what I will love next. I don't want a finished picture or a version kept unchanged. I would rather keep discovering all the ways a person grows. Let the years revise the answer, let new qualities appear. I will never miss the old you when the whole of you is here. My favorite keeps changing just when I think I've chosen. Another side of you appears and makes the feeling open. My favorite keeps changing, and I hope it always will. Every time I learn you better, there is more to love in you. My favorite keeps changing, but choosing you does not. Ask me what I love the most. Give me another day to answer. answer with less feeling, and an old fear starts to rise. Did I miss what you were saying? Did I hurt you without trying? Then I remember you are human, with thoughts I cannot always read. Love is not the right to question every change in what you feel. I can ask once, I can trust what you say. I don't have to turn your sadness into something I must change. When you tell me it isn't you, I will take you at your word. I won't search each small expression for a meaning you withheld. You can need a slower answer, you can leave some thoughts unnamed. You can carry something difficult without our love taking the blame. Not every feeling is about us, not every pause becomes a sign. You can carry something private without leaving me behind. I can care without insisting that you make the feeling mine. Not every feeling is about us, and that can still be love. I won't ask you to reassure me while you're finding your own words. I can offer you affection without asking for return. You don't owe me every reason, you don't have to make it clear. I can love you through a feeling that was never mine to fear. Love is not a constant reading of each change in how we speak. It is knowing one hard moment does not tell us what we mean. I can let your mood belong to you without losing where we stand. Trust can sound like one small question, then believing what you answer. Not every feeling is about us, I don't have to make it so. You can tell me what you want to, and I can trust the rest you hold. When your laughter finds you later, I won't ask where it has been. Not every feeling is about us, I still know what we are. You said it isn't you. This time I believe you.
Tell me the part you almost skipped, the one you thought too small. That is usually where the real day lives, the part I want most of all. You tell me what went as expected, what changed and what got done. Then halfway through you remember the line that caught you off guard.
nothing came from it. Maybe no one else would care, but your voice grows more alive whenever you return to there. Tell me what felt out of rhythm, what you nearly said instead. Tell me what seemed unimportant but kept moving through your head. You don't have to make it charming, you don't have to make it clear. I would rather hear the small things exactly as they appear. Give me the day as it was, not the one made easy to tell, the almost laugh, the second thought, the part you kept to yourself. Tell me the part you almost skipped, the one you nearly left behind. I love how an ordinary day becomes yours when you describe it. Tell me where your patience wandered, where you almost changed your mind. Tell me what you'll soon forget, though it stayed when all was done. Nothing has to lead to something, nothing needs a deeper name. Sometimes knowing what you know is enough to know your day. I don't need the grand conclusion or the lesson at the end. I just want the day you carry before you smooth it into sense. Give me every small distraction, every turn you didn't plan. I am not waiting for a story, I am listening for the person. Tell me the part you almost skipped, the one you thought too small. That is usually where I find you, the part I love most of all. Tell me the day as you remember it, before the details disappear. Nothing in your life is ordinary when I hear it in your voice. And when my own day comes out tangled, let me leave it that way. You don't have to make it beautiful, just ask me how it was. Start explaining something I have never thought about. Then your careful voice gets faster, and the whole idea spills out. You forget to sound impressive, you forget to make it neat. Every word becomes more honest when the subject means this much. I love what you love, how it loosens
love what you love when it brings me more of you. When I talk about my favorites, you don't fake the same delight. You remember why they matter even when they're not your kind. You don't need to share the feeling, just to listen with your heart. You let something remain mine and still care about its part. Tell me one more thing about it. I like the way your words run free. You never sound more like yourself than when you lose the need to edit. Obsessions, every answer, every view. Some of loving is discovering what becomes alive in you. Keep the parts I may not follow. I will never call them small. Every passion makes you clearer, and I wanna hear it all. I love what you love, how it loosens every sentence, how the careful way you speak gives way to what you mean. I may never know it like you, and I don't need to. I love what you love because it brings me more of you. Go on, I wanna hear the rest. I used to edit every story, leave the awkward parts behind, keep a clever answer ready, wear a smile at the right time. But with you I miss the ending, laugh before the joke is done, say the thing I meant to soften, and somehow nothing comes undone. More like myself, with less to rearrange. You never asked for something brighter, you let me come unchanged. I can lose my sense of timing, take a simple thought too far. You can hear me contradict myself and still know where we are. You don't turn my imperfections into lessons I should learn. You let humor find the moment when my confidence takes a turn. I thought being loved meant showing only what I understood. Now I bring the unfinished parts, and they are welcome to. More like myself every time I'm here beside you, less afraid to speak too early, less inclined to disappear. More like myself, not improved and not rewritten. You don't make me someone better, you make the real one easier to hear. What affection does when no one has to perform. It leaves a little room for laughter when the meaning comes out wrong. I can change my mind tomorrow. I can miss the point today. You don't measure me by moments that were never meant to stay. More like myself every time I'm here beside you. Less afraid to lose the wording, less concerned with sounding sure. More like myself with no polished part between us. You don't make me someone better. You remind me who I was before. I spent years trying to become someone easy to admire. You smiled at who was already there, and I stopped trying so hard. I love your second try, the one without a speech. It carries what the first one taught and starts from where you are. You don't hide the disappointment or pretend it didn't sting. You let yourself be honest before reaching for the next thing. You don't turn one wrong direction into proof you cannot choose. You keep what the moment taught you and release what wasn't true. I love your second try, the one that comes without applause. It carries what the first one taught without treating loss as law. I love your second try, unpolished, undisguised. You don't begin as who you were. You begin a little wiser. When you say I got it wrong, I don't hear defeat in you. I hear someone leaving pride for an answer that feels true. You can change the whole direction without calling time a waste. Nothing honest disappears when you choose another way. Try again your way. You don't owe the past a victory. Take what still belongs to you. Leave the rest where it has been. I won't make a lesson for you just to make the story neat. Some disappointments only hurt, they do not owe us meaning. But when you choose another effort, I will never call it small. The brave part isn't being certain, it is choosing once again. I love your second try, the one that comes without applause. It carries what the first one taught without treating loss as law. I love your second try and the honesty inside. You don't begin as who you were. put it